Hi Cineplex, I'm Charles Sazetsky, and you're probably wondering why I'm in a comic book shop and not a movie theater. Well, that's because this is one of my areas of expertise, comic books. Now you're probably wondering, well, why is that important? We talk about movies. The reason why is because comic books, similar to this, are being turned into movies, and it's happening more and more every day. We've got the Marvel Cinematic Universe, soon we'll have the DC Cinematic Universe, and chances are there'll be umpteen dozens more comic book-based movies coming in the near future. I, for one, going by the comic book guy on various platforms that I write and broadcast on, such as the University of Winnipeg's radio station, my own blog, and various other places, know how important information for this can be. And, before we continue, I will promise you that I told Captain America I'd watch my language. Now, aside from being a comic book and film buff, you probably also want to know a little bit about myself. Ever since I was a little kid, I could remember my papa, my grandfather, flipping through the channel, and quite often me and him would wind up watching the Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert show, or otherwise known as At the Movies. I grew up watching these two men and learning about film through them. One of the first films I ever saw was Batman and Robin, and even though at the time, as a child, I happened to disagree with them, looking back on the film, yeah, it's not really anything that great. There's also the fact of I have autism. So now, why do you care about that? Well, my autism allows me to hyper-focus on things that most people couldn't really focus on. For example, anyone can go on Wikipedia and tell you why Ultron is so important to the Avengers, but only a fan has lived that experience, and people want passion when they're trying to find out information about things. So hopefully you'll pick me, and I'll be able to see you guys at the movies.